Easy guys, Storm here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So welcome to day 2 of Icarus. We've landed down for another mission. I've done a little bit of preparation to get some gear together because it takes a little while obviously to get a few things together that you need and a little base together. So I've already done that. We can go off and do this mission here where we've got to do a Geo Survey. Well, Geo Survey, even if I can say it right. So we've got to set up these radars in 3 different locations on the map. So we've literally just got to make it to these points here to get these radars. So we're going to go off and do this now. Now, do be aware that I am recording this voiceover live while I'm playing the game. So it will be relatively unedited. So expect some tongue-tied moments, maybe a little bit of coughing and grunting here and there. So I'm enjoying it so far. It is a little punishing in places from a solo perspective even, and I guess they've got a little bit of fine-tuning to do. To a certain extent, but you know, it's okay so far. It's not too bad. I don't find it too bad. Choosing your missions wisely when you're a lower level is quite important, I think, from what I've found. If you start trying to go into like some of the normal missions rather than choosing the lower level ones, because even the lower level ones, believe it or not, can be quite difficult when you're a low level, then you may find you're getting in trouble a little bit solo trying to kill some of the wildlife that attacks you once you're completing some of the main objectives. Like, I did do the mission where I had to go off and kill this predator, which turned out to be this really hard black wolf, and I managed to kill it in the end, but it took me a few tries to do it on my own, and it's because I've not leveled up enough yet to be able to unlock the firearms. So having a rifle or a shotgun would have made a massive difference. Trying to kill it with just a bow and a spear was quite difficult. So yeah, but I did it in the end. I didn't record that though because it took me so long to do it. It just would have been a really long video. So we would continue with these slightly less challenging ones for now, just to, I guess, speed things along a little bit so you're not watching hours and hours of video. You can still see some gameplay and some content and some of the game in action, I guess, if you've not yet picked it up. Now, I do just have to point out at this stage that I did receive the key for this game for free from the developers, so thank you to those guys for that, but I'm not being paid, or the video is not being endorsed by Rocketworks, who made Icarus, so my opinions and feelings on this game are still my own, and they have not been tainted in any way. So yeah, how I feel about the game is just purely my own feelings. So I tend to find trying to stay away from the main kind of foresty area can sometimes avoid trouble with wolves and bears. So I tend to try and stick along the edge of these rocky areas as much as I can. Well, this part of the map should clear soon. There we go. Yeah, so we just got to go around here to the right for the first one. I don't know what to expect, like when we put these Geo Survey radars down. It's likely to be predators coming in again because they don't seem to like the technology. They get riled up by it. So the last video we tried building a little platform, and unfortunately I didn't build it strong enough because I was only using, I think, thatch originally. It turned out quite bad. If you've watched the day 1 video then you would have seen that, but we did do that mission in the end, obviously, but yeah. So we might do the same thing again, but this time we're going to build a little platform out of wood. I've now unlocked the ladder, which means I'll be able to get up on it easier. So we can just build a little hunting stand almost to be able to raise us off the floor. shouldn't be too far to it now. Yeah, if we literally keep running straight, we're going to find this drop box with the item in it we need to do the first scan. There it is, I can see it. Okay, we can put this one in our inventory, not in our G slot. I wonder if we can jump up on top of that. It'd be interesting if we could. Alright, let's build a little platform. I don't know if I've got enough on me to be able to build one. We're going to need 8 of these. We only need 1 wooden platform and a wooden ladder. I'm gonna actually put see if I can put this on the top first before putting the next planks, the next beams down. Purely for the fact I want it to be in the right place to line up with it. Thinking about it, if we put some wood, wooden walls around it, it might stop any animals from actually attacking the beams straight away. Got enough to build 4 walls. Oh, why didn't it build my ladder? 4 walls. Have I got enough for 4 walls? Not quite enough wood. Get a little bit more. I don't want to carry too much because it makes you heavy. Crafting. 4 walls. 4. There we go. So we'll just put this around the bottom. See, the fact that it's not actually hitting the floor though, because I'd probably need to put down a platform. Just place our ladder. I don't like how the ladder doesn't snap. Yeah, we can get up. It's just a little bit higher than I would have liked. I mean, we can get up on this. I wonder if we could use this as a way of being able to stay away from any beasties that come. We can try it. I mean, if this breaks, then we potentially, if we think it's going to break, we can literally just jump down onto that. So let's place this.
Okay, we're reading Station 1 activated. Keep it up.
Ah, okay. Well, that was easier than I thought. We didn't even get any animals coming in. Oh, well, you just don't know what to expect on these missions, do you? Do you know what I mean? It's just like on the first one we did, the first mission, it was quite difficult because of the amount of bears and wolves we had come on us on the first one we did, and this one was like super simple. Because it's not a scan yet. I think maybe it'll be the last one that maybe. You know, well, there we go. We've at least you see how we can build ourselves a little platform anyway, if you've not seen any of the building in it yet. So we've just got to make it to the next one then. Yeah, let's carry on. It's a nice little view, isn't it? You know what I mean? I like that. Scenic. Quite hard to get down this area. We're going to have to follow it all the way around, I think. I've got a wolf here. we're nearly at level 19 now, so once we get to like level 25, we'll be able to start crafting some firearms, which means we'll be able to start doing some of the harder missions. Once we're able to get down on planet, craft those guns and the ammunition required, it means, yeah, we're going to be able to go off and hopefully kill some of the bigger creatures, get some exotics, and start making some money. And once we start making some decent money from some exotics, it means we're going to actually be able to craft some weapons in our orbital station, which at the moment is just like a screen, like a loading page. There's not like an actual orbital station that you can run around. Although I have kind of suggested that to the developers. They might have already been one of their ideas they had anyway. I can hear another wolf. He's down here. There we go, leveled up. So yeah, I mean, once we get to that stage, we're going to be able to start bringing down weapons to planet with us right from the start, which will be great. I can't wait to get to that point, because I just feel at the moment it's just a little bit too slow for me solo, to be honest with you. At least it feels that way. I did actually put in Discord, not Discord, sorry, in Steam, that sometimes at the moment it feels a little bit like Groundhog Day for me, because you leave the planet after doing a mission, and then when you go back down to planet, you got to do it all over again. You come down with nothing. You got to craft another base, craft all your crafting benches, get all your resources together, mine your iron and stuff, smelt it all down. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a little bit too repetitive. And the fact that you can actually put stuff in your drop pod, why can't I take that stuff to the back up to the space station and then bring it back down with me? Do you know what I mean? Like things like my steel tools, or iron tools, whatever they are. Are they iron or steel? I can't remember. Iron, yeah. Like, why can't I just take them with me and bring them back down? Do you know what I mean? Like, for the first few missions I do, I'm not bringing any exotics to the orbital station. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like I need that space for exotics. So eventually I will be able to craft some, you know, up in the orbital station and bring them down with me. But at the moment, because they're so expensive to research and to make, and I haven't earned that money yet, it just feels a little too grindy personally, you know, at this stage. But, you know, that's just how I feel at the moment. I mean, you know, there's still balancing, I guess, they could do with the game, you know, and they're open to feedback, obviously, the developers. So we'll keep giving the feedback to them, but, you know. Now, you watch. I'm not going to bother building a platform this time, and you watch. I'll not build one, and then find that a load of animals will turn up this time, and I'll die. Can I actually jump on this? We're going to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. We don't know what to expect until we actually do it, do we?
Station 2 is up and active. Station 1's connected.
Oh yeah, look, it's connecting.
Here 5 by 5.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Wonder if we can get the laser in a screenshot for the thumbnail. We'll try. We'll try. I think really the reason why we're probably not getting any attacks from animals at this point is because look, you see how many wolves there were along that ridge. I just think in this area there's just way more wildlife roaming in general. But I don't know. I think the last one we might expect something. Like, I might throw a curveball in there. I think at the moment it's kind of trying to make us feel like we're in a... Well, I guess the best way of me putting it is it's I can't even actually think of how to say it. It's... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain doesn't want to wake up. It's luring us into a false sense of security. That's what I was looking for. Luring. Oh, it's going to get too dark. We are going to have to make a really quick temporary shelter and put a bedroll down. We're definitely going to have to do it anyway because we've got a storm coming in. Let's make a really quick temporary shelter. Put a bedroll down, sleep. can sleep until morning. Am I going to have enough to craft what I need? I only need 2 wooden floors, 4 walls. Yeah, I ain't got enough fibre. Okay. That's not going to take long to get. Sort of storm is it? High winds. We don't really want to be near these trees because these trees are likely to fall down if it's high winds and crush our base. So let's just chop a couple of these trees down that are going to be close to where I want to put it. 4 walls. Door. No, I don't think I've got enough. Oh yeah, I did have enough. No, I want to put the floor down first. Hopefully where it's not clipping into the actual ground. Probably need to go a little bit flatter. We chop down that tree for nothing there. It's a bit of space. It's ideal. It's far enough away from some of these trees. Steer will do. Alright, we've got a bit of shelter now. Saying that, I'd probably need to put some beams down really underneath it to keep it in place. Can you imagine it blowing away? Oh yeah, I need a campfire to be able to sleep. Risky putting this here, I know. We only need it to skip to morning. Okay, skip to morning. We'll wait for this meat to finish cooking anyway while we're in here. It's very noisy, isn't it? Clipping the camera through the wall because of how small the area is when I interact with the fire. That's pretty much the worst part of the storm out of the way now. I don't know if we'll need to really take all this meat. I've got so much. I've got like 20 in my hot bar and then 18 here. let's just refill on our water quick. I've noticed the fish have all disappeared. Like, the last couple of drops I've done, there's no fish. So they've either removed them, maybe due to technical issues they're having, or it's a bug. But I've seen other people on Reddit as well say that they've noticed fish have disappeared as well, so it's not just me. Right, okay. This way. This way? So what, we need to try and find a way through. Yeah, up here, this looks good. Continue along the edge. You don't want to be coming up against a bear in like close quarters. We're alright if we've got a bit of range. There's a cave here. Is that a cave in there? I think it might be, yeah, there'll be a cave there. I don't need any resources right now, so we don't need to go in there. Oh, we've come to a dead end. There's another cave there as well. Should have a quick look in the cave. There's going to be cave worms in here. Don't want to get poisoned by them. I can quite easily take them out, to be honest with you. Just using the bow. They usually die in 1 or 2 hits with the longbow. Oh yeah, we've got to actually go up and round. The last one is up there. I don't know if I should have set my bedroll down and set it as a spawn point in case we get absolutely set upon by a large group of wild animals on this last scan or not. Maybe I should just build a little temporary base there and put a ladder on so we can go to the top just in case. It might be worthwhile. It's better to be safe than sorry, I'd say. Saying that, we've actually got a talent point we can spend. Slows food decay. I've been wanting to spend a point in that for a while actually, because my food decay is still quite quick at the moment. So on the map, it looked like there was a way around here. Yeah, the reason why I didn't bother going in that cave and killing those I keep calling them sandworms, cave worms, is because I don't need anything from the cave at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I was needing to go in there to get iron ore or something, or copper, then I would kill them and go in and mine, but I don't at the moment. So there's no point. Yeah, so this goes round in like a horseshoe shape. So I can't see the... So can we actually say it's like almost like a little maze? We could have gone up from this side. Maybe we chose the wrong side to go along, but it's done now. We've committed. I'm going to try and get around this way. We might have to end up going back down on ourselves and round. I had no stamina to pull my bow out. Part of me does think once we link all these, it is going to do something. It's got to cause some issue, hasn't it? Surely. Definitely a lot of wolves around here. Can hear them. Sometimes you don't hear them howling though, and they kind of stealth up on you. Can we take a sneaky shortcut? Be nice if we had like a climbing axe or whatever they're called. Pickaxe, not a pickaxe. Like, oh, what they called? You know what I mean, don't you? Like, they look a little bit like a pickaxe. You use them for climbing. If you can remember what they're called, put it in the comments below. Because without a Google search, I can't remember what they're called. Here it is. Might have been quicker if I've just gone round, but you know. I like doing things the hard way. Oh yeah, we've got no space in our inventory now. What can we lose? Because I need to craft. What can we drop? We've got a shed load of bones. We don't need all these bones. That's for sure. Not right now. Don't need all the sticks. All I need is enough space to be able to build a platform again to use just in case something was to happen. I'm gonna need more wood. Will that be enough? Let's see. So, we need 8 posts. Oh yeah, I ain't got no room in my inventory. If he's gonna drop all the posts on the floor now. Should have. No, still not enough room. Why not? I just dragged and dropped that to the stack. No, I could hear a wolf. 2 wolves. Oh, he moved his head just as I was about to hit him. He's going to roll off, isn't he? You know, I ain't getting that arrow back. Although I've made sure I've come with plenty. I brought an extra bow this time as well, just in case I kind of damaged my bow, because you can't repair these bows unless you've got a crafting bench. I could build a crafting bench out here in the open, but not like while you're in the middle of combat. Space. Let's drop the stones for now. I want to be able to craft floor 2. Now the walls, 4 walls. No, still need more wood. Okay. I've got enough room for more wood now. It's that tree that I already chopped. Is it here somewhere? Here? Hard to see amongst all this undergrowth. Four walls. I still ain't got enough. I have to go for another tree. I need to level up my yield of crafting materials some point soon. I've been putting everything into health, to be honest with you, and stamina to try and increase those, because yeah, I thought early on they'd be more useful to me. All we need now is a door. Now I was thinking, you know, on some of these missions, to be able to get back quicker to your drop pod, to be able to, after your mission, to maybe just die and then respawn back where your bedroll is, because my bedroll is like not far from my drop pod. Because you can't take any of the stuff with you, but if you got obviously exotics you could. I was just thinking, rather than having to travel all the way back, to maybe just die once you've completed the mission It's maybe a way of cheating it a little bit. I probably won't, because obviously a survival game is the point is to try and survive without dying for as much as you can. But so I reckon I'm going to risk it and put a spawn point on this just in case we were to die here in a minute. We just need to make a ladder on the side. I don't know why the ladder doesn't snap to the side. Just want to double check I can definitely get onto the top. Yeah. Alright, okay. Well, let's wait and see. Is something going to happen or is nothing going to happen? Let's find out.
Station 3
stuck.
connected.
I hate getting stuck on things.
Systems holding. Nearly there. Just need the uplink and Uneo's gonna have all the data they need. Set it up by the lake.
Oh, we've still got...
Something about it's got them real interested.
Oh, okay.
But nobody tells me anything.
So there's something down here. Well, again, that felt like an awful waste of time, didn't it? Oh, God. How far is it? It's not actually that far actually. So even though we've built this, it doesn't matter too much because we've got it as a spawn point now. So like, oh, do you know what? I can't be bothered to find him. I want my arrow back. Well, it's not like I'm short on resources to craft more though, but so much leather. Yeah, I definitely don't need any of that stuff. Got way too much. Deploy uplink at point Delta. Yeah, this is going to be where something's going to trigger. It has to be. I can feel it in my bones. It's been way too simple up to this point. Hello, little bunny rabbit. You don't really give me much. There's no point in killing you. There we go. Got my arrow back. Yeah, definitely wolves. Lots of wolves. This is that big canyony area, isn't it, where we were earlier? Maybe, no, maybe not. It looks like the area where we built that makeshift. Yeah, it was. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was a good spot. We could have put our bedroll down and just put it in there. Well, to be honest with you, though, like, I've probably got enough resources to just build another... Oh, I just got dysentery. I'm drinking that water. We might have enough to just build another bedroll. Yeah, we do. Should I do it? Yeah, I've got loads of resources, why not? It's got damaged a little bit somehow. Let's whack a spawn point on it. Have I got enough resources to make a repair hammer quick? I need a little bit of stone. I want to repair this base in case we do get attacked. Is it enough now? We could probably make a little storage box in here as well. This got damaged from the storm. But you can't actually see the damage that's been done to something until you've got the repair hammer in your hands. Alright, have we got enough to make a little storage box? Yeah. It's gonna... Oh, I thought gonna drop that on the floor, but it cleared a bit of space. Alright, let's get in some of this leather. We don't need to be carrying all this leather. Okay, let's clear a bit of space. Just need to make a ladder for the side of this one. Which of course we need more wood for. Why wouldn't we need more wood? Okay, that should be enough wood. Oh yeah, we didn't put any wooden beams underneath this one, did we? So as soon as they break the walls, we're probably going to fall. Transmitter uplink. Are we ready for this? Oh, have I got to press the button on it? Yeah, I bet I have. I'm saying nothing happened.
Uplink activated. Data's coming through clean and green. Shouldn't take long, friend.
4%. It's all too quiet. It's very slow, 12%, 13%. There's a wolf heading this way, but a single wolf roaming. Oh, actually there's multiple wolves. Oh, I thought he was going to move. I'm not getting a stealth bonus at the moment. It's took away my ability to get the stealth bonus. It's just probably because I'm right up on top of a thing rather than in the bushes, I guess. Makes sense. I can hear more wolves over this side. There's definitely more wolves coming around from that side of the lake. We can handle wolves. See if there's like multiple bears or a really large pack of wolves. We're not even halfway yet. Here they are. Get away from my transmitter, pesky wolf. It's all about the headshots, increased damage. Plus the barbecue carrots help a little bit as well. It gives you a little bit of boost to your bow. Right, almost 60% on the uplink. Oh, nice. Oh, we did get a stealth attack on that one. Looks like I've got my stealth back. Oh, no. can't get an angle on its head from up here. That's the only problem with being on top of stuff. Yeah, they're real pesky. Just keep moving. I could hear another wolf. Almost at 90%. That's a little bit too high. Now we could do the crafting a few more arrows. Actually, let's craft 20. Leveled up. Nice. Got 2 talent points this time. Because it's level 20. Yeah, machining bench. That's where we can craft the guns. But we can't actually unlock the blueprints.
That's it. Scan's done. We got a whole lot of data out of that. And Uneo's gonna pay solid. Okay, that's it. You did it.
Oh, nice.
Icarus is a wild place, but it ain't got nothing on you.
Oh boy.
Uneo's gonna like this. A lot. They're worse friends to have, I guess.
Well, a shame the pay wasn't that great. Unfortunately, compared to how much some of the stuff costs that you can buy. Alright, so we're done, pretty much. We just got to make it back to the pod now and see if we can extract safely. So we'll just try and make it back. Anyway, as I was saying, like, even though I've unlocked the machining bench, which is where you craft the weapons, the weapon blueprints for like shotgun and the rifle and that, like level 25. So still got another 5 levels to go before we can actually utilise that. Got to go around the edge. Thing is, those weapons take quite a long time to make because you've got to get all the materials together to craft the bench and then the weapons. But yeah, well, we're getting there slowly but surely. Well, if I'm brutally honest, this one was actually felt easier than the mission one of the first missions it gives you to do the scan. I'd flip those around. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was much easier with just like level 1 wolves. Like, we had 2 bears and a pack of wolves on us, like on that first scan that we did on the first mission. So that's definitely unbalanced. In my opinion, obviously. Some people might have found it not the same. They might not have had those amount of animals spawn on them. Might just be the way the game spawns in enemies. Just might have spawned in an extra bear by mistake. Who knows? I've seen a few people actually on social media and that saying about that first mission. Like, how many bears are you going to spawn on us on the first mission? Do you know what I mean? We were fine though. We just jumped off a cliff, didn't we, in that, and then unfortunately died at the bottom of the cliff. But then when we got back to the scanner, the bears had wandered off. That wasn't a problem. No, we're not far now. Halfway. Just gotta watch that stamina. Now, I did find some gold earlier, and you can't melt it down into ingots. I've not noticed any crafting recipes that needs gold yet. I mean, there might be, like, at high levels. I haven't looked through them all. But I was thinking, like, why would there be gold? So I'm going to try and take the gold in the drop pod with me in case I get, like, a bonus for bringing gold back, with it still being a precious, like, resource. You know what I mean? I doubt I will, but, like, I'm going to try it anyway, because you don't know until you try these things. Right, straight through the middle. There's no point in me trying to store up any of this stuff. To me, it just feels like an awful loss. Like, all this stuff that I've spent ages crafting, like, I've got to lose. Like, on my next drop, it won't be there. I know I sound a little bit whingy, don't I, about that? But that does frustrate me a little bit. It's a bit annoying. Right. It almost feels like padding to a certain extent. Like, they're padding the game out. So, like, each time you drop, you've got to do it all over again, and it pads it out, rather than, that's a bear, rather than if I already had that stuff, it means I can just crack on with the mission quicker. Do you know what I mean? It means they're going to have to make more mission content because people are going to be able to get them done quicker. I don't know, I mean, it's probably just a game choice, design choice for the game, do you know what I mean? But I'm just going to pick up my gold. I don't care about a little bit of rain. Not right now. Yeah, so we just opted for a smaller little cabin this time around, because now I know we don't keep these cabins or buildings that we make in the missions. You want to build a big base and just play the survival side of the game without the missions, and that's what the outpost section of the game is for. Playing the outposts. No missions, less risks in terms of storms and wild animals. So if you just want to play the survival side of it, like with just the crafting and hunting of like the wildlife like this, that's not really a risk, then that is in the game. But was my pod up there or down? I hope it's not right up there. I'm hoping it was down here somewhere. I can't remember dropping down from up there, but maybe I did actually. Where was it? It's further to the right. It's further down. I need to get down here. Oh no. I've just got a horrible feeling in my gut that if I was to try and do that, I'd spring off the edge and die and spawn right back where we put that bedroll down. I could have activated the bedroll in that I've got in my little base there, but we'll go down this side. Yeah, wild boars will attack you. So you're wondering why I killed it. There it is. We can get off planet before the storm gets too bad. Right, we'll try it. Let's put this in the dropship cargo. And, oh, actually, I need to stay on that screen anyway. Rock and roll, baby. Alright, so there we go. That's day 2 complete. Well, that's quite a fun little mission, I guess, really. Have a quick look at what the next ones might be once we get back to the orbital station. Right, so here's the orbital station. As you can see, it's not really anything other than just like a screen. And I would like to be able to walk around in like first or third person and explore a space station, as I've said. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but I just feel that's such a cooler design feature of the game. Yeah, so we've got 300 credits at the moment. It doesn't look like I necessarily got anything from that. Bringing that gold back didn't do anything, so it must be a crafting material for something I've just not seen yet. But yeah, like dropship cargo, I'd like to bring stuff back and then be able to store it up in your items and have like a little stash of things. But you know, it's what it is at the moment. This is the workshop where we can make stuff that we can bring down with us on every drop. And there are some weapons in here, but they only seem to be like bows. But look how expensive that is. Like, I need exotics to be able to get like some of the currency, because I'm feeling that this is money you get from exotics, and this is like credits that you get. It's like cash. So you not only do you need these credits to research these items, but then actually craft them as well. Some of them just look really expensive. Like even some of the starter stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like 1,000 to research it, 750 to craft it, and then 500 exotics points just for an axe. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems overly pricey to me. I mean, some of this armor is stuff that's not too expensive, so this is probably what I'll start with, some of this armor, which should just probably help us when we come up against some of those animals. But like some of the tools, you know, they're just a little bit expensive. You know, I've nearly got enough to buy one of these things. Like, I don't know what I'd go with first though. That's the thing. What am I going to use? I don't really use spears that often. I use a bow because I can get my stealth bonus, kill a lot of the animals with the bow from a distance. And that's just the longbow and bone arrows. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'd probably go with something like an oxygen tank. No, I'm going to stick with what I said I was going to save it for. I'm going to go with the armor first. Like, it gives half decent resistance. You know what I mean? It's okay. I mean, 12 physical resistance with the chest armor is not too bad, actually. You get the full set. Enviro suit, plus 5 cold resistance, suit module, oxygen slot, food slot, and water slot. That's not too bad. It's expensive, though, that one. That's the first one. Is that part 2? No, they're slightly different. But anyway, guys, well, that was day 2 anyway, so I guess let's have a quick look before we end the video at what the next kind of mission is we can do. So we did eliminate the lethal predator, which I didn't do. I didn't record that one. I did that one just playing on my own because I didn't have my mic on. There's no point in me doing that. We did the terrain scan in day 1. We've just done the Geo Survey in this video. So, like, Argos exploration.
According to the UDA, you qualify for open access to this region. How about that?
So this one here is literally just about leveling up. This is like got a month timer on it. Like, this is a month in like our time, like in real time, not in game time. So this would be where you'd probably drop in and just level up your character by just generally hunting and building and stuff like that. But we're not going to earn any credits for that, so we're looking for one where we're going to rewards.
Seems the UDA's noticed you. Told Lagos unit to offer you this one direct. They want Arctic territory opened up. Whole new zone. Untouched, uncharted, and seriously unsafe. Some wild weather patterns happening in there, which has got Group 15 interested too.
The thing is about the Arctic is it was one of the most brutal regions for me personally playing solo on the betas, and like it was the hardest area, and that's probably going to be quite difficult because that's normal. And I found this one I did here. No, not which one? Not that one. The one. Where was it? Yeah, where we had to exterminate the black wolf. That was apparently normal, and that was really hard for me solo because I just felt like I was underpowered with my weapons. But we're not going to be able to earn any of these credits to be able to buy the better stuff unless we're actually doing these.
So
this one, it's 100.
You heard of
It's normal as well.
Or you wouldn't be here.
Forest.
One of their bot satellites detected unusual biopatterning, and their Xeno research arms got curious.
It'll be this one. It'll be this one we'll do next, I think, because this one we're going to be needing to level up a little bit more because that's Arctic is quite cold and harsh, and there's very little crafting materials there. I think it'll be this one. I mean, there is the desert one,
is major.
That's hard.
UDA's given Lagos the go-ahead to expand operations.
That'll be sandworms, like you may have seen in the beta. That's going to be difficult on that one. So we'll do this one on day 3, I think. So, but we'll leave the video here for now. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Obviously, subscribing is free and it helps the channel grow and helps me as a content creator, and I really do appreciate it. If you've already subscribed, then thank you very much. But let me know in the comments, you know, if you're enjoying the videos, if you'd like to see me progress through Icarus and see how far we can get and how built up we can get as a character. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on another video, and thanks for watching.